Hey guys, welcome to Voice of Reason with Nathan. In today's episode, I wanted to share some insights around the I don't have time trap. The I don't have time trap. Now, we all have 24/7 hours a day, and we all have the same amount of time. It's how we allocate our resources with that time, what we attend to, what we don't, what we focus our attention on, what we do with that time is where it goes. We are in complete control of our time. You know, we have a choice of where we're thinking and focusing. We have a choice of what we're saying, what we're listening to, what we're watching. We have a decision to make in each of these moments of our lives with our time that we have been allocated. And it's our choice to, refocus, to direct that wherever it needs to go. And this is based on the realization that you are in control, but you need to take ownership, responsibility over your time, over your life, over where you're focused, over what you're doing with your days. And if you take this and you understand that this is yours in the palm of your hand, you can actually use this to your advantage. So, if you want to achieve something with your life, and if you want to go in a certain direction, if there's the goal that you have in mind, then it's about allocating your resources to that. And one of the most important resources we have is time. And for example, let's just say that you want to write a book. How much time are you watching YouTube, or you're on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it might be, Facebook, whatever it might be that you're doing with your time, even if it's just, 3 minutes here or 5 minutes there, 20 minutes there, these little time allocations that we use to focus on things that at the end of the day don't help us to get any closer to our goal. If we're doing it for research purposes, that's obviously different. But if we're just doing it because it's a bit of an escape, it's a way of just decompressing, whatever it might be, there's a place for that as well, because you're not a robot and you have to spend time to unwind and that sort of thing. But if you have a goal in mind and you're allocating all this time and energy and resources in these little incremental time factors over here, checking this, checking that, you're wasting a lot of time that if you took all of that into one, pool, you have maybe a couple hours a day that you could have used to focus on, say, writing the book, if that's the goal, or whatever it might be for you, and so it's important to appreciate these little things that we do with our time. And an interesting way to do this is imagine watching yourself on a daily basis. So imagine just at the end of the day, you might want to just do this as an exercise. Just take a moment and imagine watching yourself through your day's activities. Just take a moment, almost like watching a movie. What did you do? How did you allocate your time resources? Where did you focus your attention? What did you do with your day? And it's amazing if you actually take a moment to reflect on how much time you had that was wasted. And don't be condemned by this, don't put yourself down, but be like, oh man, there is a lot of time that I could have used to do this or that. Man, I really want to write that book, or I really want to, invest in my kids more in this way, or whatever it might be. And how could I do this? We've all got 24/7 hours a day. It's just how we utilize that time to our advantage to help us achieve those goals that we've set ourselves. So bless you guys, take care. I hope this helps you to be focused on what you want to achieve and how you can get there and use time to your advantage.